Hey, what's going on, my friends? How are you? Hiker Dave here. Thank you so much for clicking. I was on the interwebs, right? And I have a slight obsession with tree breaks, X's, and forest manipulations that I find as I'm hiking out and exploring different areas. And I see comments on my channel and stuff that people are, bugs can eat the inside of a tree and break it. Understood, I get all that. Snow load, I say that in a lot of my videos. High winds can break trees. It doesn't explain a lot of the other things, the X's and stuff, although Mother Nature maybe often likes to make X's in the forest. Possible, right? And it got me to thinking about people that hoax videos, right? So we all know that there's people out there that will do fake videos, fake Bigfoot videos, right? And try to pass them off as genuine. And so I started, I actually had a few comments on some of my videos, even back in the day. I still get them once in a while, that somebody could be hoaxing these tree breaks and teepees and things like this, right? And so I'm on board with the hoaxing of the Bigfoot, right? To make it blurry from a distance and act scared and say, oh my gosh, what was that? And to pass that off. But for some reason, I cannot wrap my mind around the joy that, when you hoax somebody, right? I would think you'd want to see the reaction, right? Wouldn't you want to be there if it's a joke? Wouldn't you want to be there to see the reaction? And I just can't see a group of people that do this all over North America or all over the world, really, because I see these same phenomena on different YouTube channels from all around the world, right? And so it got me thinking, I went on the internet and I said, okay, I looked for hoaxing tree breaks and structures, and I found zero. So I tried Bigfoot hoaxing community. Maybe that this is a thing, right? Maybe a group gets together and they go out into the woods and they hoax and fake these tree breaks and tree leans and X's and structures, and they just go out there willy-nilly, have a blast, right? And go do all this stuff in the hopes that somebody may see it. A lot of the things I find are just off trail, deep into the forest. And I found nothing on the internet for hoaxing tree breaks, specifically tree breaks. And I kind of got a kick out of, in my head, a meeting in the basement of somebody's house or their garage, these hoaxers that will go out into the woods and to do these things. I'd like to be a fly on the wall at one of those meetings if something like that was true. Well, first, I'd like to thank all three of you for showing up today to the 3rd Annual United Tree Breaking International, or UTI, as we like to be called. I am the president, and I think that this has been a great assembly, and I'm going to start to delegate the different jobs that we all each going to have today out in the forest. There'll be somebody assigned specifically for tree breaking, somebody assigned specifically to make X's and tree leans and structures and things like this. But for right now, I would like to introduce Jed, our Sergeant-at-Arms, and he's got a few words to say. Come on up, Jed. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, we all got a job to do out there. I'm Sergeant-at-Arms of UTI, and I just want to make sure everybody is safe out. I'm sorry? The gun is just in case we come across a Sasquatch. That way we can even the odds. But again, I'm going to be out there watching everybody's back today to make sure. I'm sorry? No, listen, Jerry, we need the gun. The gun has to stay. No, it's not supposed to rain today, but I like to have that on me. You know what I mean? It's just but listen, I want to make sure everybody stays safe out there, and I got your back. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Jed. Very inspiring. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Very good. Next, I would like to call up our secretary, Steve. Come on up, Steve, and inform the group. Let us know what's going on in the books, so to speak. Come on up. Good evening, gentlemen and gentlemen. I am Steve. I'm the secretary, and I'm proud to be part of this really small group. UTI, I think, has been great to all of us. I think it's been flowing just fine, especially now this is our third annual. So I'm going to read the minutes from our last meeting. I believe Rufus complained that there was no sugar in the coffee. Now, I know, Rufus, we got sugar now, so let's just focus on what's important for now. Let's see. The ropes and pulleys that we used to break the trees, we broke the rope last year, so we're going to need some donations from you guys in the club to get some new ropes. The pulley is fine, but the ropes, not easy breaking these trees, guys. Let's all be serious about that. Let's see. Then we adjourned the meeting. We drank some beers, blah, blah, blah. We actually didn't do anything that year, so let's make this year a better year, guys. Huh? Let's go out there and make some X's and some tree breaks, huh? Woo! Thank you. Oh, the microphone was off? Well, you guys get the picture anyways. Thank you. Hey y'all. Thank you for having me. Steve, you didn't introduce me like everybody else, so I'll introduce myself. My name's Rufus. My friends call me Rufus. I am the treasurer and also the safety steward of the group. Very important. Safety is a priority. When possible, always wear eye protection while breaking the trees, because you never know what could happen. So, I think it's important for our third annual UTI convention that everything runs smoothly, just as Jed mentioned. And I think it's very important that we all take safety in, be very careful out there, especially the guy with the rifle. I don't see why there's a reason for that, but hey, to each his own. So anyways, listen, let's go out there, guys, make some tree breaks. Safety first. Safety, safety, safety. Say it 3 times because most people remember it when you repeat things 3 times. This is very important and crucial. All right, this wraps up the 3rd annual UTI convention. And I say it to all, let's go out there and go get them. Good luck, guys, and let's fool everybody. So it was nice to get a little insight on the UTI convention. That's how I envisioned in my mind how a meeting like that would go down with these dopes that are out there doing tree breaks and X's and stuff that potentially no one's ever going to see. Would be a bunch of fools, if you ask me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for clicking, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.